Go now. Go on. All right, about to try to replace this converter. The way our panel works is it's actually the converter and the distribution panel all in one. And from what my research and just attempting to figure it out on my own, it's the converter fan motor is what's making that loud buzzing noise. So we're gonna try to replace this, and then hopefully that fixes it. So let's see what we can do. But we got the panel replaced. I hooked everything back up, cut a bunch of stuff on to give it a load and see how it did. Seemed to be okay. Now we'll just kind of watch and wait, make sure everything looks good, sounds good. Hopefully no more of that super high-pitched squeal noise that could wake you up from your sleep. So hopefully this is it. Bro, Stanley, look, that's you, bro.
That's you, bro.
That's you.
Wow. Just came back from the gym and now I'm gonna finish up some laundry. We're still doing laundry at our house that we're selling. You just kind of have to just stay where you are, I guess. I don't really know. I just feel like you have a big responsibility. I mean, you gotta make sure everything's still working and whatnot. But we're getting there. We were thankful because like the day that we put it up for sale was like the same day that an offer was put in, so that was really cool. I've never seen a house like sell that fast, I guess, and I'm really thankful. But I'm excited to see what's next, basically. But I'm also like trying to remember like what's happening now. It's like we don't have anything planned yet. It's just more like, I don't know, it's just like, oh, what if we do this? What if we do this? And then I remember like we don't really have any plans yet. And it's okay to be like in a period of waiting, if that makes any sense.
Buddy, what you doing? Wanted to show real quick while I've still got the ladder with me. One of the upgrades that we did. I guess I can do a few of them since we're outside. But basically, this is our setup. Got the Airstream parked under our barn, and we added this mesh tarp on both sides, basically to help prevent any rain from popping in on us, help it keep us dry, but also for shading it out here and keeping it cool. Let's get up on the roof real quick. Also just, watch out, man. Also just washed the Airstream, and it came out pretty clean. Nice and shiny. Got our setup over here, got our water, our electric, sewage, all the good stuff. Stanley's got his setup out here. Let's get on the roof. Alright, so there's a dead wasp. Oh, I sprayed him earlier. Got a nest up there. Looks like there's a few left. I'll have to get them, but I got up here earlier and cleaned the roof off too. But we installed this cover for the Fantastic fan because when we travel, we're still able to run that fan even if it's raining and whatnot. So it's helped out. Obviously not an issue under our barn, but when we do travel or take it wherever we want to go, we'll be able to run that fan all the time and keep it cool on the inside, pull out all that excess heat that we got going. Let's not fall. I guess he wanted to lay under the ladder. Oh, watch out, buddy. Also, just remembered one thing. Wipe this rock guard off. So, when I was cleaning here a few minutes ago, you can open these rock guard, solar guards, and there's a grommet in here that I think I actually, what's it called? I messed the inside of the grommet up, that rubber grommet, because I didn't understand how that piece worked. So I put the drill to it and I think I holed it out. So I'll probably have to get another rubber grommet and screw it in. That way the bottom of this piece isn't loose, but hey, that's my fault. We'll get it fixed. Another one of the upgrades that we did was a big old dehumidifier. We live in Mississippi, so it gets very humid here. We got it hooked up to where it's on the pump function. Goes up. Then we got it coming into the bathroom. That way it just empties out into the drain, and we don't have to worry about emptying that bucket all the time. It's wet in here. I just took a shower. Another thing we did was update the bathroom. There was a toilet paper, like a waterproof toilet paper holder that went right there. We pulled that out. There was also a big old mesh hanging net on this side that kind of took up space and also didn't really stick to the wall very well. It was coming off, so I just pulled it off and we got this little bathroom organizer. instead to put all our stuff in. So that's giving us a little more space, and it works for us.
What up?
Got her washing some dishes. Retouching on the dehumidifier. I think that was probably one of the hardest things about when we were first adjusting. We were trying to figure out how to keep the temperature nice in here, like, because we could run the AC, but it was still so humid in here that you would have that sticky feeling, and it was just very uncomfortable. So we actually went and got a dehumidifier from Walmart that's a little smaller than the one we have. Yeah, the one we have is really big, but right now, I mean, it feels very comfortable in here. But the one we bought was a little smaller, and the little bucket that it came with was tiny. So basically you have to empty it like every, what, 6 hours or so. It'd get full. So in the middle of the night, I'd wake up, I'd hear it beep, so I'd have to get up, go empty it, and I plugged it back in. We tried that for a few days and realized we didn't, mainly I didn't like that, the fact that I had to empty it a ton. So we went and got a bigger one, and we've kind of found the perfect combo. We set this dehumidifier on 60, and we leave it going all the time with that drain going into the bathroom. So we never have to worry about it. All I do is keep the filter clean and then the little drain port clean. And we've had some temps. It's the beginning of June here, and it's been in the 90s. The past few days are getting up to the 90s, and we are under a barn, but we can cut the AC on, and it is comfortable in here. And even it gets cold at night, and we have to cut the AC down. So we're pleased with that, and glad we have found the temperature and the humidity just a comfortable amount. Today is day 50.
Day 50.
I was living in the Airstream Basecamp 20X. And I know I've had a few people ask for an update. What better than to make a little vid and let people see what it's like to live in 160 square foot with their spouse. I feel like a lot of people probably think it's pretty weird that we live in such a small space, especially together. But I feel like it's not that weird to us, because ever since 2020, we've pretty much been like with each other in a small space for 24/7. Because not only did we work together, but when we got married, we lived together, and we worked together. We worked the same shift. We drive one vehicle to work, so we're always together. Withstand the man, yes, he has been along the journey, and it's fun. It's when you're with your best friend all the time, that's what it makes the difference, I guess.
Fun. It's been nice. I feel like it's been a lot easier, I guess. There's less stuff to worry about. Less maintenance. Well, in some ways. We spent all this time together traveling.
Yep, she says. It's very fun.
It is fun. Get to wake up in a small space and hang out with you 24/7, which has been fun. But I was just laughing because I was just thinking every morning I wake up to the sound of the loudest coffee grinder in the world.
Hey, she can't be complaining because I make the coffee every single morning of our lives.
Yeah, which I have enjoyed.
You know, Brother Wade said, he said it.
What?
It's in the Bible.
Oh.
He brews it.
That's why yeah, I don't brew coffee.
Our coffee grinder is very loud, but it's nice. And we got our French press.
Yeah, shout out to Kelly. Woohoo! Learned a lot about how to live in a camper.
Yeah, that's been a big adjustment. Getting new responsibilities that we didn't have before. But I mean, we knew we were gonna start when we started camper life because we watched a lot of YouTube and kind of learned what we were gonna do, you know, such as like emptying the black tank. You know, when you're at home, you're not worried about that because either you have a septic tank or you're hooked to the city like we were. So now, once a week, I empty the black tank.
I think there was like one time where it was super full.
Yeah, we got to, I don't know, like 96% or something, which...
And you were flushing it out, and it was like, oh no.
Oh, no, yeah. No, that was the week before when I was doing a flush, and I was flushing it with keeping the valve closed, thinking I could fill the tank up and then pull the tank and all would flow out quick so it would clean it faster, or I don't know really what I was thinking, but when I checked the monitor it said 100%, so I ran outside and I cut that flush off because I was scared that it was going to backflow. Gladly it did not. That's been a big adjustment, figuring out with having that holding tank too, figuring out how to keep the smell.
Oh yeah.
Because at first we would
hold it down to flush and it'd be open and it smelled like doo-doo.
It would smell bad, obviously. So until we figured out the right combo, so you pour your treatment in the tank and then you flush. I hold the pedal down probably 30 seconds or so, give it, I don't know, maybe 3 gallons of water or so in there to create like a layer at the bottom. But now once we flush it quick, we let it close back, and then you depress your pedal just a little bit so your toilet fills up with a little bit of water. And having that water layer in your toilet at all times helps keep any smells away. And after we've learned that,
you gotta flush it quick though.
Yeah.
You hold it down and just let it swirl in there. Air's gonna come up.
Yeah, the air will come up.
And it's gonna smell like so gross.
Well, now that we figured that out, that has made it much more pleasant. No more odors in here. All is well.
Oh, and I do like being connected to like the gray part, because when we boondocked the Natchez Trace, you had to take the fastest shower ever, and I like taking long showers.
Yeah, we can keep the
and washing my dishes.
Yeah,
like long,
instead of cutting it on and cutting it off in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Now the gray tank is, I keep the gray tank valve open, therefore we can just use the water in the sink or the water in the shower, and our tank never fills up. So it's simple, just like living at the house at that point. You don't have to worry about a tank filling up while we're stationary.
And I feel like we're outside more.
I feel like we're outside. Like on our off days before, I feel like we spend a good bit of time inside. And now pretty much every day after, we drink our coffee and hang out, read, watch a little YouTube or something, most of the time I'm outside pretty quick after waking up and we're doing something.
Play with Stanley.
Yeah. He gets played with every single day, even on work days.
Morning, evening.
Wake up at 5 a.m., we're outside throwing the ball. We don't get home till after 9 p.m. most days, and we're throwing the ball with Stanley, so he is loving it out here.
He loves exploring.
Yeah.
You want to see him? He's probably right here. Oh, there he is. He's sleeping. Got him a little pool for baths. And our camera's on 1%.
Better end the video before it goes dead while we're talking.